Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Frankly FM84. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Bello Calcio. Currently out in Japan in the J-League managing Shonan Bellmare. So if you were with us yesterday, you would have seen us play against Gangwon FC. Wasn't a very good game for us. Had a few squad selection issues and actually managed to lose the game 4-2. But we're not dwelling on that. We have moved forwards, and in today's episode we are going to be placing V Varen Nagasaki. So let's have a little look at the schedule though and show you how we have been getting on. So since that defeat to Gangwon FC, we have played off against Gamba Osaka. We were on the road. We won 2-1 in this game. We didn't play particularly well, but goals from Antonio and Presart getting us a valuable 3 points on the road. We then went, to FC Tokyo came to us. We turned up in this game, played really well. 25 shots, 13 on target. Goals from Atangana and Nishikawa, giving us 3 points there. We were actually behind early in the game, but managed to turn that one around. We then had a disappointing end to the Champions League group. Absolutely battered Tianjin Jinmen Tiger, and we couldn't put the ball in the net more than once, which meant that we had a 1-1 draw. We finished the Champions League group top with 13 points, but certainly didn't end it the way that we wanted. And then finally, in the last game out before we come back, a 2-0 victory on the road against Ura Red Diamonds means that we have 3 more points on the board there. So a quick look at the competitions before we jump into today's action. We are still expected to finish the top half by the board, which is brilliant considering we are top of the league. We are now top by 4 points. Everybody in the league has played 11 games, and we are now on 31 points. Kashiwa Reysol are behind us, with Gamba Osaka and Vissel Kobe rounding out the top 4. So some great progress there. In terms of the AFC Champions League, you heard us say that we had finished top of the group. We have been drawn out against Suwon Blue Wings in that competition, so that is something to look forward to there. But as I said, today's game is all about V Varen Nagasaki, so let's jump in, show you the starting 11 and how we get on against V Varen Nagasaki. Then the all-important starting lineup is going to be Tani in goal, Hata, Yamamoto, Hatanaka and Trapiccio. Yoshida missing out on this one. He needs a little rest at his age, 37, 38, I think he is. He needs to be rested up every now and again, so he misses out. But we've got Ghana in the RPM, we've got Takada, Atangana and Mikel Antonio across the middle of the 3. And then Presart and Tedic will be the forward line. Hopefully that attacking 3, to call it an attacking 5, will be good enough to put these to the sword. So let's jump into the game and show you what happens. Face off against V Varen Nagasaki. It's time then for another league game. The players are heading out onto the pitch. Huddles are all done. And we are up and running for another game in the J-League then. So hopefully we're going to get off on the right foot in this game. We are the away team, so it's a little bit hit and miss this tactic it seems when we are on the road. But Ghana gets his head on the ball, and then again a bit of pinball going on there. But Presart plays it through to Tedic. He's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and he smashes that into the back of the net with such venom. The ball nearly bounces back out. I think it's the back of the net, hits the back of the crossbar, and then ends up in the net anyway. So yeah, Ghana playing head tennis with Kida. Presart waits for the run of Tedic. He gets him behind, and he smashes it in off the underside of the crossbar actually, and then it hits the inside of the post and stays in the net. And that is a great way to start this game. We now need to build on that because we have taken leads in games recently and kind of given them away, and it's Nagasaki that are on the attack. Can we pinch the ball high up the pitch here? Pedro, of course, he plays it to Kida, ball over the top. They're going to get it into the penalty area. What can we do defensively? Oh, not a lot. One of our players just gets absolutely tripped up head over heels, and free kick there is drilled wide. So Nagasaki are dangerous here, but going back to that dodgy moment where our player just completely did like a cartwheel, it's quite strange. But Nagasaki on the attack again. This isn't what I was expecting. I thought we would take the lead and then just kind of blow them away, but instead Nagasaki are right in this game, and a deep cross finds them in a good position, and Yuki Horigome has equalised. bit of a weird goal, this one. So the ball was lobbed right up in the air. Haragomi heads it back across goal. And then the striker kind of duels with the defender, I think. Haragomi heads it. Pedro Corsi hits it straight at the defender. And then he's headed it up into the empty net. And just as I was saying, we're giving away leads. It's disappointing to see that we have given them an instant reply almost. But we are going to get another chance as Ghana plays it to Atangana. Trapiccio plays it forward to Tedic. What can he do with it? Finds Atangana. Gets muscled off the ball there. I suppose that's the problem when you're playing some of these youngsters. Hatanaka there dangerously, seemingly getting mixed up with the goalkeeper, but we do get the ball away. Trapiccio to Tedic. He's now fed in Presart, and this time he smashes the ball over the bar. It's a terrible finish. After Tedic's finish, I was hoping Presart was just going to smash it into the net. Instead, puts it in row Z. And again, I think we said there was one of the worst finishes I've seen in Football Manager in the last game, but that one there is probably rivaling it. But we're still on the attack. Trapiccio finds Presart, and again he's fluffed his lines. This is a kid who's scoring goals for fun, but not in today's game. He's missed some chances that I thought he would have been absolutely eating up. And somehow this game is still 1-1. Now the throw-in that Ghana's going to play to Hatta. Plays it back to Yamamoto. Ghana again, he's instrumental in everything that we do. I've got to admit, just had to renew his contract to stop Watford coming in. He had a clause of 2.4 million for foreign clubs. We've managed to up that to 3.7, I think it is. Tedic is in. Surely he's going to score. He's hit the inside of the post. What is going on here? How are we not taking these chances? We have two brilliant forwards and we keep fluffing our lines. Maybe Machida is going to have to come on at some point. Oh no, has Mikel Antonio got himself sent off? No, it's Trapiccio who gets himself sent off. This is not going well all of a sudden. So we've lost a game last time out. We've had a good run coming into this game, but now we're down to 10 men. Not going to change anything this side of half time. Just going to continue on as it comes. This could get difficult now. V Varen Nagasaki have been right in this game. They had the chances. We should have put them to bed with the ones that we've had, but couldn't get that second goal. We're just going to carry on playing the game for a little bit. Ghana's lumping balls out wide. It's going nowhere. And now they're going to try and build their way through the middle of the park, which luckily we're pretty congested in. Presart steals the ball high up the pitch. What can he do with it? Can he turn back and get a crossing maybe? He plays it back to Takada. He can get a crossing. Tedic was there, but he wasn't even looking at the ball. Ghana's got it on the edge of the box. He tried to get past the man, nearly got brought down, but he's still playing. He's passed the ball on. What a header that is. And Tedic, again, has put the ball wide. Piece of build-up there was amazing. Ghana smashed the ball 100 miles an hour. One of our players, I didn't see who it was, headed it into his path. Tedic should do so much better with the finish. Disappointed with Tedic there. But Mikel Antonio is on the right-hand side here. He's getting involved into the game as the time's going on. I thought he got himself sent off. Luckily, it wasn't. Ghana with the cross. Tedic with a header. And this is the story of how the season is going at the moment. Let's make a substitution and bring on... Machida is definitely going to come on. I think Tedic is going to go off because I want Presart's athleticism. He's a little bit more mobile. Going to bring Nishikawa on in place of Antonio's on a booking. And I think I'm just going to leave it at that for now. We're just going to leave the gap where the red card happened, which is at right back. Nishikawa is the man who's up there, but it is Nagasaki who are on the attack. Ball's crossed in. Got nobody really coming out to close them down. They're in behind. They've hit the inside of the post themselves. Oh, thank goodness for that. The flag up because the defender's kicked it. It's rolling into the net, and only then does it tell me that he was offside. So they've got a free kick again. He smashed this one wide last time. He's hit the top of the crossbar. He's getting closer. This Ishigi, I think his name was. We're not clinging on, but we're not creating anything. Obviously, we have a man less. I think I'm gonna sacrifice Takada and bring on Morita, and then put Morita in place place a Hatanaka. Yeah, just so we've got somebody at right back. In fact, no, what have I just done? Having an absolute moment there, weren't I? So I've just moved my centre back to left midfield. Why did I do that? Because I wanted Morita. Okay, I can't do it from this screen, can I? So I need to go into tactics. Tactics again. I need Hatanaka to come back here. And then Morita to go out there. And even though I'm talking out loud and there's a clip going on in the background, we'll get there sooner or later. Sorted it out. Finally. Losing the plot a little bit. But we're playing the ball around quite nicely here. Morita plays it forward, but it does go straight to them. And this is normally how goals are built up. You give the ball away high at the pitch. They then attack. And then what is going on? What is going on there? So the cross goes straight at Tani, punches it straight back to a Nagasaki player, kicks it off his own man, who's then offside, and we're just living dangerously. But we're not sitting back. We're going to have another go here, hopefully. Let's see what Garner can do. He finds Morita, he finds Machida. Machida then just finds a blue shirt, which is not helpful at all when you really want to be winning this game. And all you can do is just give the ball straight to your opponent. And I tell you what, if Nagasaki go and get a winner here, they are thoroughly deserving of it. I think we're on an unbeaten run of 19 games in the league, and I think it's just about to end. Ishigi has got the goal. It's a poor, poor goal to give away as well. He's literally just rolled it across the face of the goal. Rolled it across the face of the goal. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, so Kono's got the ball. He's rolled it across. Just goalkeeper's kind of bent down and said, you know, hello. And they've just put it into the empty net. It's poor. It's poor. We took the lead, and I said it in the first half. Sometimes we take the lead and just give it away, and then the red card not helping. Trapiccio getting himself sent off. Absolute stupidity. But this is what Football Manager is all about. You have these moments sometimes. It's how you bounce back from them. So that, yeah, that was interesting. So let's have a look at the competitions, look at how the league table is standing. So our lead is cut to 3 points over Kashiwa Reysol. They are within striking distance. We have to play them, and that is a disappointing defeat that we have just had. Let's look at the schedule then and see where we can go forward to. So there are games coming up against Nagoya Grampus, Jubilo Iwata, Kashiwa Reysol, got Vissel Kobe, Gamba Osaka, Haikido, Consadole Sapporo, and FC Tokyo before we play Kashima Antlers in the Emperor's Cup second round. I don't think the Champions League has been drawn, so it's not here until September, so quite a way away off of that. So I think Kashima Antlers will be the game that we come back for. The J League is a good old slug, so we have got plenty of games and plenty of choices there. But after a disappointing defeat in today's episode, we want to be bouncing back. So we'll skip a few J League games and come back for the Kashima Antlers Emperor's Cup game. Right then, so if you're at this point of the video, you're still watching, firstly, a big thank you. Secondly, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please consider doing so. It helps the channel so much, and I appreciate every single person that takes the time to do it. The more hits on the like button, the more comments you leave, the better chance of getting this to more people and growing the channel, which is what I'm really looking to do. But for this one, I'm going to leave it there. Come back tomorrow and join me as we face off against Kashima Antlers in the Emperor's Cup.